Harper Business and HarperAudio present The End of the World is Just the Beginning, Mapping the Collapse of Globalization by Peter Zeihan. This is the author. A note before we begin. For charts, graphs, and tables illustrating points discussed throughout the book, don't forget to download the accompanying enhancement PDF from your audiobook provider, or go directly to harpercollins.com/pages/The End of the World is Just the Beginning. For me, dedications are difficult because I'm lucky. I was born in the right country at the right time to grow up in safety. Simultaneously old enough and young enough to recognize the disconnects and opportunities in the shift from duck and cover to 5G. I've been blessed with more mentors than I can count, something only possible because they chose to play the role. I'm in my field only because of those who have come before, and I'm able to read the future only because of the questions I'm asked by those who will come after. Without the village, my work, my life, would not be possible. So thank you. Thank you all. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. T.S. Eliot. Should we be so lucky? German proverb. Introduction. The past century or so has been a bit of a blitzkrieg of progress. From horse and buggy to passenger trains to the family car to everyday air travel. From the abacus to adding machines to desktop calculators to smartphones. From iron to stainless steel to silicon-laced aluminum to touch-sensitive glass. From waiting for wheat to reaching for citrus to being handed chocolate to on-demand guacamole. Our world has gotten cheaper and certainly better and most definitely faster. And in recent decades, the paces of change and achievement have accelerated further. We've witnessed the release of more than 30 ever more sophisticated versions of the iPhone in just 15 years. We're attempting to shift wholesale to electronic vehicles at 10 times the pace we adopted traditional combustion engines. The laptop I'm tapping this down on has more memory than the combined total of all computers globally in the late 1960s. Not long ago, I was able to refinance my home at a rate of 2.5%. It was stupidly awesome. It isn't simply about stuff and speed and money. The human condition has similarly improved. During the past 7 decades, as a percent of the population, fewer people have died in fewer wars and fewer occupations and fewer famines and fewer disease outbreaks than since the dawn of recorded history. Historically speaking, we live in an embarrassment of riches and peace. All of these evolutions and more are tightly interwoven, inseparable. But there's a simple fact that is often overlooked. They are artificial. We have been living in a perfect moment, and it is passing. The world of the past few decades has been the best it will ever be in our lifetime. Instead of cheap and better and faster, we're rapidly transitioning into a world that's pricier and worse and slower. Because the world, our world, is breaking apart. I'm getting ahead of myself. In many ways, this book is the most quintessentially me project I've ever done. My work lands me squarely at the intersection of geopolitics and demography. Geopolitics is the study of place, exploring how everything about us is an outcome of where we are. Demography is the study of population structures. Teens act different from 30-somethings versus 50-somethings versus 70-somethings. I weave together these two disparate themes to forecast the future. My first 3 books were about nothing less than the fall and rise of nations, about exploring the big picture of the world to come. But you can only speak at Langley so many times. To pay the bills, I do something else. My real job is a sort of hybrid public speaker/consult.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?